There are people who destroy their own dreams, not because they failed, but because they kept trying to calculate every possible way to avoid failure. Every night, Ethan returned to the same desk, the same coffee, the same glowing screen, and somehow the same hesitation. Ethan's life was stable, good salary, predictable routine, a future that looked safe from the outside, but safety has a strange way of becoming invisible chains. For 3 years, he carried the same idea inside his head, a small design studio. Nothing grand, just something that felt alive. But every time he came close to beginning, logic arrived first. He calculated expenses, failure rates, market trends, worst-case scenarios. Until the dream no longer felt exciting, only dangerous. The strange thing about modern fear is that it rarely sounds emotional. It sounds intelligent. One afternoon, Ethan met an old friend named Emma. Emma's business was small, imperfect, uncertain, but somehow Emma looked lighter. Ethan realized something uncomfortable. Emma was not braver because he had better data. He was braver because he accepted uncertainty. That was the moment Ethan understood. He was not trapped by failure. He was trapped by the need to avoid failure completely. That night, Ethan did not suddenly become fearless. He simply stopped asking life for absolute certainty. The next morning, he sent the message he had rewritten 100 times, not because the fear disappeared, but because he finally understood certainty was never coming. Maybe the cage was never made of logic. Maybe it was made from the fear of being wrong. And maybe freedom begins the moment we move before certainty arrives.
Silent echoes.